Hello! Hi there! It's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining me for another live stream. Yes. I love to be reflective. I love to be analytical. If you haven't noticed that by now, like, where have you been? But I really do like the end of the year festivities, winter solstice, and all of that. Yes, because it's a time for reflection, for looking back on the year that we have had. And was it better than scary flu lockdown? That is the question. I don't know. Was it better than 2022? 2023 saw me blowing up a PlayStation 5. I mean, oh my god. So I blew up a PlayStation 5 in 2023 playing Mortal Kombat 11. Then I played Street Fighter 6 and I still play it. It's wonderful. I love it. Yay, Street Fighter 6. But then came this game. And this game, it woke me up. It opened my eyes. Definitely gave me a different perspective about all sorts of things. Because with Mortal Kombat 1, it is like revolutionary in every communist meaning of the word. It is very revolutionary. I don't think I've seen a game just so bare before. That is such obvious propaganda, political pandering to, yeah, all sorts of, I don't know, victim segments of the population. I'm just perplexed. So I wanted to take some time to really think about, like, what is it have I learned from Mortal Kombat 1 over the last year? Also including real world examples, because like it or not, art imitates life. Life imitates art. Vice versa. Yes. So what you see in these video games, it's meant to either reflect life or reflect an ideal version of life or have some sort of moral or meaning or message. And I think that there is one within Mortal Kombat. Like, you can see it here with all of the GIF, rural farm field, rich people, rich versus poor, the classes. Then we've got environmental crisis. Oh my god, things are burning. There are lunar eclipses. And then, of course, Jesus Christ, Liu Kang. They don't have that part of the official announcement trailer. They should put that part here. Like, why not be more obvious about Jesus Christ, Liu Kang? Let's just be more obvious. So yeah, I wanted to just like make like a sort of list, but OMG, 2023 has also seen the growth of our little channel here, Jaded Rabbit. Yes, we are growing. Thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot that you have joined for the journey that is Mortal Kombat 1. And if you're going to have the balls to say that Mortal Kombat 1 is a good game, tell me where. Where is it a good game? Where? I would love to know where. Just tell me where. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Brenner, Cider, OMG, Happy New Year, Dave. Oh my god, you guys, oh yeah, it's been your New Year's already. Just 20 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. Love you, Cider. I hope you're having a wonderful 2024. I'm still in 2023. I am in the past. Brian, hey Dave, how are you doing today? Enjoy your day and enjoy New Year's Eve. OMG, thank you, Brian. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve as well. Okay, so what are the lessons? Oops, not less songs. We've made songs. Woke lessons that Dave has learned in 2023. Okay, so I think like first lesson that I learned in 2023 is that women, quotation mark, women do not exist. Anyone can be a woman. This is what I've learned with Mortal Kombat 1, definitely. Because when you take a look at the characters, just anyone can be a woman. Tanya, Flume. Yeah, just Raiden. Yeah, he can be a woman too. Just anyone can be a woman. The women do not exist anymore. Women, if you're thinking about like chromosomes anymore, they don't exist. That's oppressive. Please stop thinking about chromosomes, science, and biology. Moving into 2024, we are with the woke. We have woke up. Anyone could be a woman. So I think like a really good example that illustrates that is the Blackburn asks Katanji. It's Katanji. I keep on thinking it's Natanji. The newest Supreme Court nominee, well, the newest Supreme Court appointment, Katanji Brown Jackson. She checks all the check boxes. Like she is like golden unicorn of the check boxes. So you got black, you've got queer, and you've got quotation mark woman. So I am learning, and I think this is a real good example that illustrates that anyone can be a woman at the legal level.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So
I'm not a
the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is
LOL, you have to be a biologist to understand what a woman is. So if you have the nerve to tell me that Tanya is a woman, that means you're a biologist. By the way, if you have the nerve to tell me that Raiden is not a woman, you must be a biologist. I know I took a university biology class. So I'm a little educated in what is this like, whatever is a woman. Yeah, like, come on now. Okay. So, yay, wonderful.
so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about,
And you're going to need like a professional scientific biologist opinion in court every time someone makes some weird claim that they're a woman. Or is it just now that like anyone can be woman, you don't need the biologist reference in court? Like what I'm a little confused, Katanji. I hope you educate me further in 2024 on what it means to be a woman, because maybe we are all women.
out a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the
All right.
law and I decide. So I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers.
Oh no, this white woman's being too oppressive. Oh no, shut up. She can't talk anymore. Oh no, Turf, shut up, you Turf. No. We must follow what Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson tells us about. We can't define woman. I'm not a biologist. That's going to be my response now. You can't tell me Raiden's not a man or a woman or a whatever, because you're not a biologist. I'm not a biologist. We can't decide anymore. We need to go to school and get a postgraduate degree, like a PhD, to understand what woman is. Yeah.
Kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
Oh no, what do you mean progressive education? You mean the real truth, white woman? I mean white human? I mean Human. Okay, anyways. Okay, so what else has MK1 taught me? I would say that MK1 has taught me that I'm really not sure how to phrase this one, because like I know here, like, we've got white people are scary. We know that white people are scary, and I think also, what are they telling us? Wakanda equals best. Yes, Wakanda equals best. Once again, the only form of like blackness that we can recognize in Mortal Kombat 1 is like a ripoff of Black Panther. And I'm not too sure where Wakanda is on the map. Is it between South Africa and Zambia? Like, where's Wakanda? You know, I a lot of people can't locate countries on maps. You know, I think I struggle with trying to know where Wakanda Forever is. Somehow Wakanda Forever has more beautiful hairstyles than what we got with Tanya. I mean, anyways, wait, no, I'm being oppressive. Stop being oppressive, Dave. Okay, so we gotta say we love Wakanda. Wakanda equal best. White people are scary. And I think we can like further exemplify that white people are scary just by looking at Shao. Oh my god, he's evil. Like, he's big bad. And then we also got, OMG, where's Reiko? He's scary too. A henchman? A twunky henchman in a thong, maybe? Yeah, he's super scary. Yeah. I don't know. Duan, why is Marvel in a Mortal Kombat discussion? Are you kidding me? They ripped off Marvel so many times. Look at Liu Kang's second fatality. Snap. Look at Geras whenever he does anything. Snap. Everyone's Thanos all of a sudden in MK1. Also, we got a multiverse, just like Marvel. Also, we got Wakanda ambassadors, just like Black Panther. Are you kidding me? These companies, NRS, WB, they see Marvel, they see Disney. They're emulating the same styles because they want to make the dollars, right? So this is part of the woke lessons that we have learned in 2023. Yes, white people are scary, Wakanda equal best. That's something that I learned from MK1. I didn't watch any Marvel movies, but seeing how many fans were talking on the Reddit, talking in my comments about, oh, it's just like Marvel. Oh, it's just like Thanos snap. Oh, and I'm like, oh, so it's a ripoff? Oh, okay. Wonderful. I'm sorry. where is the goodness in the game? I struggle. But at least it's educating me on woke lessons that I need to learn. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you, my friend. Remember 10 years ago when filling out applications for schools or grants, you would need to answer the question if you were a man or woman, just two options. When you fill out applications and stuff now, you have to put your orientation, you have to put your gender identity, you have to put if you're a visible minority, etc. These are the ways that the world is changing, and ways that I would foresee that things are going to happen still in 2024. Okay. Because they reimagined Tanya to the likes of, I don't know how to say that name. I see. I'm not a cartographer. I can't say where Wakanda is. Okay. Reiko isn't scary. He just throws stars. Oh, no. You have to look at the roster. White people are doing the bad things in the story, right? Like Reiko and then, Shao. But the other white people in the story, right, like Natara, she's evil. She's doing bad things, right? But then Reptile, he's an evil man's henchman. Also, he's a slave. So, like, the only other representation we really do get of, like, white people is, like, they're either bad and scary or they're victims. And I think that's the only way that white people exist on the roster. Victims or evil. Like Baraka and Reptile. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, white people are scary when they are not victims. Yes. Wakanda equal best. There we go. Okay, all right. So what else is something that I have learned from MK1? I've realized that a lot of people, so they think that either the storyline of Melina and Tanya is like super messed up, like they don't think that lesbians should exist or something. So that's one category of people. Those, and then there's another category of people who think that just crumbs are wonderful representations of lesbians. So I think I'm gonna have to put here, lesbians do not exist. Everyone is bisexual slash pan slash omni slash demi slash sapiosexual. Yeah, I lesbians and gays, because there's no more gays. Come on now. No more gays. No more lesbians. Everyone is, I don't even want to say bisexual. No, everyone is pan, omni, demi. Right? I think that's accurate with Mortal Kombat 1, because, like, a lot of people don't want the lesbians to exist, which is terrible in its own way. Right? But then they have the nerve to call it, like, oh, they're bisexuals. And then they have the nerve to say that they're even somehow sexual when they haven't exhibited any sort of, like, romantic interest in each other. Never verbalized, never shown in actions. I mean, I find it weird. And, like, that whole scene, like, if they're lovers and Tanya is giving Melina injections, is Tanya helping administer Melina's HRT? It's just, like, mind-blowing. It's really mind-blowing now. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go with lesbians and gays don't exist. Everyone is pan, omni, demi, right? And if you say you don't like something, you're immediately labeled a phobe. How do we put that in there? Okay. Disagree and be labeled a phobe. This is what I learned. Although I think that one should be lowered down on the list, because I'm thinking that there are more woke lessons that we have learned in 2023. Darksiders, playing a dude disguised as another dude. Oh god. Dora Milaje Umgadi. Oh my god, you guys have seen the Black Panther? I have not seen it, unfortunately. Ask Underdog, I reckon he would know. Oh no. I'm an MK1 phobe. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe. Like, Jade being a bodyguard to Katana is far more original. Yes. Okay, so lesbians and gays don't exist, because, yeah, Melina, Tanya, we should probably, let's see. Melina and Tanya are gay. Let's see if we can find something. LOL. Melina is gay for Tanya. Like, this indicates, like, hi, are you enjoying your meal? No, I'm feeling kind of bloated right now. And that was it. Okay. Yes, my master. What is it, peasant? Would you like some water? Oh, I forgot that my oven is on. Why are you talking to the peasants? You're a princess. You should be more princessy. Like, none of it reads gay. Like, you could just mute it. And it's a completely different storyline. I mean, like, even if you hear them, it doesn't read super gay, super lesbian at all. Right? I just really hate this story. I don't understand. It doesn't go far enough. And it satisfies people who have such low standards. Like, it's really towing the line between the two categories of people that don't want to see Melina be lesbian and people who want her to be lesbian. I personally don't care. And I think that all of this could have just been replaced with, like, a game mode. Oh my god, could you imagine if this was a separate game mode where it was, like, a visual novel date night? And you get to date one of the fighters? Dead by Daylight had a dating simulator. Why not MK? But, I mean, like, there's just so many other things that the game developers could have worked on besides dedicating time to this. It's not even, like, yeah, like, what is this? Oh, my friend, you got hurt. It is totally Laverne and Shirley. Yeah. Oh, wow, Squiggy was looking at me kind of strange today. Okay. I amuse myself if no one else. But yeah, I really, yeah, lesbians and gays, they don't exist. Everyone is pan, omni, demi. Especially on Twitter, because if you say that someone is lesbian, you're gonna be called biphobic. Yeah, disagree, be labeled a phobe. That's not, yeah, wonderful. Okay, so what other woke things did I learn from 2023? Oh, yeah. Anyone above the age of 25 does not matter. Isn't that wonderful? Let me see if I can find this. Oh no, that's the Q4. No, that's not the right thing. Oh, here we go. So I love listening to this because it's so informative.
Including China, Russia, and India. And while we will stay for the economic benefits of the games we produce,
Hogwarts and Mortal
prefer
Kombat.
gaming to unique among those. Another area where we see.
Okay, so this is the Q3 earnings conference call. I love hearing it like with audio because you can really hear David Zaslav, what he's saying, and I think that's so important.
A particular opportunity is in gaming, where we have 11 world-class studios and are unique amongst our media peers as both a developer and publisher of games. Research has shown that Gen Z and Gen
Hogwarts
Alpha
and Mortal
prefer
Kombat.
gaming to any other form of entertainment.
They specifically brought that up.
So, okay, as the guys talk over David Zaslav, but David Zaslav is saying that Gen Z and Gen Alpha are the most important people for gaming. And I think, like, what you're seeing in businesses everywhere, they are catering to Gen Z, which is definitely the most important target for selling things to, because they're not looking towards people with actual incomes who can afford things. They're looking to people who can get a credit card, then go purchase stuff and become loyal to the brand and a lifelong consumer, all the while purchasing things on credit card. That's what Jen said. I don't know if people in school nowadays get classes on interest, classes on how to use a credit card or make a budget. That was something that we got in middle school. But yeah, I worry.
In social media, more than watching television or listening to music, more than going.
And I know you guys, even if you are Gen Z and you're on this YouTube, I know that you are not like how David Zaslav is describing, because he says these ones that they're targeting are the ones who don't use social media because they're just on video games affirming their gender. OMG, Just Drew came back to say thanks for the great content. Keep it strong into the next year. Oh, thank you, Drew. Lovely. Thank you for the super chat. It means a lot. It really does help out because, well, did you hear my latest sing song? Like, the Bee Gees are so mean. Why did they copyright me?
Games will be even more important to our fans in the future. And so, having this asset in our arsenal is a critical differentiator and a real growth opportunity.
Okay, so yeah, they're looking at Gen Z not just for like the now, they're looking for turning them into consumers for multiple years. Cordal, OMG, thank you for the super chat. That really means a lot. I love how the shills cannot even acknowledge this David Zaslav crap. Coleslaw crap? I mean, like, you could make up a fun nickname for him. David Coleslaw. He's all right. I think the thing that I appreciate the most about learning from David Zaslav, and I think this is an important lesson for everyone, when you hear the people in charge tell you their plans, you better believe them. Like when you hear I don't like making thumbnails, it means I don't like making thumbnails. But David Zaslav is saying that if you're over the age of 40 or 35 or 30 even, you don't matter. Maybe some of the 30-year-olds feel like young and they're trying to fit in with like the younger crowd. I can't. I realize that there is no way for me to fit in with the younger crowd except when I go to buy liquor because I always get carded. But I just, it's so unfortunate that when you see the lessons that we have learned in 2023, anyone above the age of 2025 does not matter. Like, we are wastes of space. And you know what's really sad? They are targeting children. If you are talking about a male, not a male, assigned male at birth, their brains don't develop until 25. Oh my god, I also learned, but this isn't from MK1. I should put from MK1. From MK1. If we include the lessons that I learned from everywhere, oh my god. But I learned from Canada's Drag Race that sometimes trans people will be offended if you call them assigned male at birth. Well, hell, what am I supposed to call you then? You're changing the words. I thought I was up on the words. But here in Canada, we're constantly doing a turnover of the lexicon. It's constantly changing. I can't keep up. It's too much. And there was a 57-year-old drag queen on Canada's Drag Race. And he's like, I can't socially connect to these girls. And I'm like, no wonder. No wonder. Apparently calling someone a bio queen as well, bad. No. Can't call them bio queen. So, like, they've taken away so many words. Oh, yeah. Words are violence. This is something that I've learned. Words are violence, definitely. I think you can see this with Sonic Fox. I definitely feel like Sonic Fox wants to project. Oops. I dropped something. Oh no. Oh no, I spilled. Okay, I just got a tissue. Wipe it up. Oh my lord. Okay, anyways. So yes. Sonic Fox, like, he makes all of these, like, ragey tweets. Like, I woke up today and I'm gonna choose violence. Or, like, that picture of, like, I'm gonna go shoot a turf. Or something. Like, I can't even find it. But, I mean, like, he has so many no-nos. Oh my gosh. What, he likes Final Fantasy 13? Oh, he doesn't even like Final Fantasy 13. I like Final Fantasy 13. I like all of the Final Fantasy. 13, 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I never really played a lot of 3, but I really did like Final Fantasy because of Vanille. She made all of the weirdest sounds. I love Vanille. Oh my god. Like, why is this kitty creature poking out where his D would be? It's just so... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, words are definitely violence. They feel violent. They feel very violent. What is this violence? Yeah. He also calls people dog water. It seems like there's a lot of like violent rhetoric that exists. I also was like firsthand like experience of this because people from Reddit told me to like Alt F4 myself. Yeah, words are violent, and I think if you use words around people that don't like the words that you're saying, it will either be called like lead you to being called a phobe or to you being like being told to off yourself. Yeah, I guess like don't speak. Don't say anything ever. Yeah, that would be the woke lesson. Like, if you want to say anything, even if you're part of the community, it's just better don't say anything. Ever. Because you're going to offend a trans person by calling them trans or calling them AFAB or AMAB or something. Like, I thought that was the terminology. I'm so surprised at Canada's Drag Race. Okay, well, I guess we're including Canada's Drag Race in here. Okay, so what's another thing that I learned? Oh yeah, how could I forget? Communism equals best Korea. Yeah. I mean, how could we forget about this? Just look at Dominic Cianciolo. Like, this is something that I learned here with Dominic. This is something that I also learned from Umich Law? Yeah, here we go. So we have two things here. So Dominic Cianciolo, how could I forget? Oh yeah, so we can't like... we have, I mean, if you don't agree with him, you're like automatically a Republican. I don't think I would ever consider myself like conservative or Republican, but if you disagree with anything, you will be labeled as such. And it's really all communist, the way that we must approach things. Like here in Canada, did you know that we're not allowed to look at news articles from outside of Canada? Like on Twitter, on Facebook, on other social medias. You cannot find links to other foreign news sources, only Canadian news sources. It's just like China. Yeah, wonderful. So yeah, I have learned from Cianciolo that the proper thing to say is that Trump vows to expand Muslim ban and bar Gaza refugees if he wins presidency. Like, what is this? Dom, why do you talk so much about Trump? Who cares? So I also learned that the school that Mr. Dom went to is militantly leftist. The current students support Hamas. I think that's actually like a thing happening at most post-secondary institutions. They are very into the pro-Hamas side of things. UMich is just as bad as other schools, if not worse. If you want to spend almost $100,000 a year to turn your son or daughter into a radical America-hating extremist. Yeah, okay, wow, oh, wonderful. Well, that's where Dom went. Isn't that nice? That's Dom's training. No, wonderful. Young Democratic Socialists of America. Oh yeah, don't we love the National Socialist Workers Party of Germany too? It's just wonderful times. So yes, okay, so communism equals best Korea. And what else can I put here? Oh, culture revolution required. Yes, culture revolution required. So here's another real world example. So like I love tying MK1 into the real world events. So let me see if I can find it. Cultural revolution. Video? I guess we should just go YouTube. China Cultural Revolution Heritage. Here we go. Everything she saw during China's Cultural Revolution is happening in the US. So I've played this before, but I didn't play this part. So let's try this.
And then get my passport. 7 trips to have a permission to leave. And I have to become my old straight rat style. Oh yeah, I'm gonna serve my country. I'm gonna go to America to study on my own to get a master's degree in order to be allowed to leave. So it took me 20 years in this free country to get rid of all my indoctrination, to say my own old government lied to me. And I even did not know 40 million people died of starvation because of their central planning policies. I did not know 20 million people died during the Cultural Revolution. It was 3 years natural disasters people died. So my English got better. I read the books. And my husband, American husband from Texas, taught me well how to speak English and how to read Free to Choose, the free market capitalism that will enable you to have
Chinese
prosperity.
lady. No. Communism equals best Korea. No. You've got it wrong, Chinese lady. Not for 2024.
My husband's watching, thank you. And anyway, but Nowadays, I have been so scared once I wake up. American students don't know what the terms they are using. Socialism, democratic socialism, equity. I summarized 12 features most cultural revolution on my Facebook, Lily for Liberty. You can judge yourself. Those 12 features, most tactics, and features are so similar with today. What is going on American soil, including riots, looting, burning, changing names, censorship, cancel culture.
Not changing names, censorship, cancel culture. I love it. So this old lady, she's seen it all before. And unfortunately, everything that's happening has happened before. People don't want to say that. People want to say that we're in a new era. There is no new era. All this shit has been done and tried before. But I love this old lady. She lived through communist China. She was fully indoctrinated. She eventually left the country and she met a nice, I guess, cowboy wearing hat husband who taught her something about capitalism. But yes, I think like the woke lesson that I have learned is that capitalism, bad. Communism equals best. Cultural revolution required. We need people to change their names. We need people to censor self-censor. Oh my god, I can't think of the number of times that I got told, oh, Sonic is a they. Jesus. Yikes. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. 31 of you here. Can we please get 31 likes? OMG. Okay, ally. Exactly. It's just crazy how they expected this game to do anything without putting any content into it. They are so delusional. MK11 got to their heads bad. I don't know. I think a lot of the people who worked on MK11 said goodbye, and then they were just sort of left to pick up the pieces and move hastily forward when they thought that they were going to be releasing Injustice next. Ask the Cheese, OG MK fans 35 to 45. I mean, maybe. But anyone above the age of 25 does not matter. Do you see that? Ask the Cheese. This is what we have learned from Mortal Kombat 1. Women don't exist. White people are scary. Lesbian gays don't exist. Everyone is pan. Above the age... Oh, I should just say everyone is pan. Pan, omni, demi. Above the age of 25, you're dead. Apparently, at least to WB. Words are violence. Don't say anything ever. Self-censorship, totally the best thing. Do you know how many times I was told by people who I thought were my friends or people who I thought were my fans, just shush. Just shush. Excuse me? Just shush? No. What? Because you don't like what I'm saying? Well, then attack the argument. Don't attack the person. Don't tell me to shush just because you don't like what I'm saying. You know, there's a door somewhere. I'm sure you can find it. Also, when you use that door, you don't have to leave an announcement saying, oh, I'm leaving. I'm fed up. Don't you know that words are violence? Don't say anything ever. Just shush. Just shush. Okay, what else have I learned from this majesty of a game? Let's take a look at our vids. I think that, like, definitely woke culture... Oh my god, my thumbnails. Not my thumbnails. You know, when I try, the thumbnails are thumbing. They are definitely thumbing. I guess we should have something here about shills, because, like, I think, like, definitely the corporate woke ideologies are being fostered by the shills. And definitely through my experience, like, people are upset that I call out the shills for being shells. Like, why? Oh, wait. I don't want to play this song. Let's see what you guys said. MK1 is a good game, SMH. Okay, like, where? Dude, I'm so tired of this shit. Always trying to clap back to YouTubers that got more fame than you. I don't care about their level of fame. You could be huge or small. If you are defending this game, you are a shill. Sorry, but I forgot. Words are violence. Can't say anything ever. This is what I'm learning from people. So shillery. To get social credit, be a shill. Yes, I think that's really appropriate, especially in the context of, like, communism. Because if you're not on the right side of the list in China, you're gonna get publicly shamed. So let's take a look at China's social credit system. I wonder if they have, like, a little... Oh yeah, here we go.
Now the Chinese are also ranked, given a mark out of a possible 950 points. A score in the 700s is considered good. Around the 500 mark is not. For now, the number is a sort of bank credit rating, keeping track of everyone's spending habits.
I think being ranked is a good thing. A society has to have.
Okay, so I love the paradox that is communism, where everyone is equal, yet everyone has to be ranked according to a credit system. Guys, can you help me understand? I'm dying. I don't understand.
Rules.
It forces us to be well behaved.
It may seem
It forces us to be well behaved. So through the use of fear and intimidation, these people are kept in check. But it's not only just a thing that you can monitor on your phone. This is a thing that, like, if you jaywalk, your picture's going to be on the street as an example of a person with bad credit because they broke the law and walked across the street when they weren't supposed to. It's wild. And I guess if you're living in it, it's like, oh wow, it's totally normal, it's wonderful. But this is what we're learning is what we need here in America, in Canada. Oh boy. Oh boy. And what's really interesting here is that you see the use of like AI. Like, an AI is responsible for tracking all of these different metrics that they have all of these cameras set up in China for. And China really wants those, like, semiconductor chips, because those are what's going to allow them to bolster their AI capabilities in monitoring and tracking their population. Could you imagine paying your taxes and instead of receiving health care, or receiving education, or even like road infrastructure like a bridge or a subway, you are receiving instead cameras being put all over your community, monitoring you and reporting to the government if you do anything wrong. All without any human contact, because this is all automatic AI.
Ranked, given a mark out of a possible.
Wonderful. Isn't this? God damn it. So yeah, so if we want social credit in the realm of Mortal Kombat 1, we need to act like people, like, I think Ghosty is a great example of a shill. And I would say, like, also, like, Uncaged. Because what you see from them, no pushback on the game whatsoever. Just constant, I love the game, I love Combat League, I love. Yeah, bitch, the thing is desynchronizing every other match. You love it? Make a video on it. Are we afraid to be honest? LOL. And then people want to say, the people who have more fame than me, I'm jealous. No, I am not jealous. I am seeing that people are lying to their fans in order to entice them, encourage them to play the game and watch their videos. Yeah, I know. Because people tell me, shut up all the time, stop being so negative. Look, I got it in, where's my stupid video? MK1 is a tragedy. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, can't play the music because that's copyrighted. Yeah, YouTubers that got more fame than you. I also love that this guy is like, oh, I need to go, but holy, I'm dipping. Like, bitch, just get out of here. You don't know where the door is? Like, you have to announce that you're leaving? LOL. Okay, I'm gonna write LOL, I don't care. LOL, I don't care. Bye, bitch. I'm not gonna write bye, bitch, but the sentiment is within that. Yes. Bye, bitch. Lol. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So yeah, I guess, like, also I'm learning from woke people, woke game, Gen Z culture, that how would I phrase this? Feelings are legally binding. Definitely feelings are legally binding. People get so hurt when you disagree with them, when you tell them anything. I also learned here, I guess in the course of 2023, that yes, feelings are a protected group status here in Canada. Real world example. Let's see if I can find that thing from Kids CBC teaching gender. Gender explained. Yes, wonderful.
Aww. Hi, baby. Are you a boy or a girl?
Funny you should ask, Sid. One of the first things they check when a new baby is born is what kind of body parts they have. They do that to determine a baby's sex.
Not if they're breathing. Not if they're, like, alive. Just not even cut the umbilical cord. Maybe wipe, like, I don't know. God damn it. The first thing they gotta check is if it's got a vagu or a bonus. It's too much.
Most of the time, it's easy to determine, and sometimes it's more complicated.
This one has a penis. It's a boy. This one has a vulva.
Not vulva.
It's a girl. Congratulations.
Whoa. Let's hit the brakes, people. The way your body looks on the outside is only part of the story.
Huh? What?
Stay with me, gang. This is important. Hi, little one. Your sex refers to your physical body parts, remember? But there is also something called gender, which is how you feel inside your body and who you know yourself.
No gender equals feelings plus knowing. Oh, we gotta put that in there somewhere. Gender equals feelings plus knowing / legally binding. Fuck. There's a lot that I have learned this year. It's too much. Not that we're teaching the kids this. Flames, Lamau, what WTF is this? This is something to explain to the kiddies out there from the Canadian government. Because CBC Kids News. CBC is a Canadian public broadcast service, so my tax dollars went in towards making this wonderful thing, infographic, if you will, that will teach little toddlers what gender means. Yay! Yay! So these are woke lessons that I learned from MK1. Yeah, feelings plus knowing, legally binding. I think that's really important for your interactions with the MKFGC on Twitter, on Reddit, because if you don't appreciate their feelings, you're going to jail. At least in Canada. Yeah. Isn't this wonderful? Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. OMG, thank you, the stick. Have a drink for New Year's, rabbit dude. I hate what's happening with my fave fighting game, but I guess it's for a reason. Gotta hit rock bottom before you start going up, I guess, right? Okay, let's see what else you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining. Would love to know what you think of our list. Do you think I'm missing anything? I'm not sure. I think I've gotten a lot of them. Wait, why is this Control Alt Delete? What? Just let me fix this. There we go. I don't want a random line in the middle of my document. There we go. What woke lessons that Dave has learned in 2023 from MK1? Oh, let's make this bold. Bold. What do you mean I can't edit and look? Stupid Google documents. Anyways, yes. Please do consider joining the Jaded Bunny fam if you guys want access tonight to my #1 strats for single player in MK11. Infinite Time Crystal Glitch. All of the secrets can be yours, plus secret group chat, family only events. Please do consider joining. Much love to Cara D. Love you, sister. I also learned in 2023 that the men in a video game don't have to look masculine. Oh my god, we should put this in here somewhere. That's important. That's really important. I think that might even be point number 2. And also, much love to Johnny. Oh my god, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Johnny. Okay, so yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. So let's put here hegemonic masculinity is oppressive. So this is something I learned from one of my comments. Someone had the nerve to tell me hegemonic masculinity. I had to look up the definition of this because I did not understand what this meant previously. So hegemonic masculinity is defined as a practice that legitimizes men's dominant position in society and justifies the subordination of the common male population and women and other marginalized ways of being a man. So if you look at characters like Terminator, or Dolph Lundgren, or Sylvester Stallone, like, this is oppressive to anyone who does not look like Terminator, Stallone, or Dolph Lundgren. Isn't that wild? It's something that I learned from one of my comments where I said all the dudes look gay. And then I'm like, what is this? And so as a sociological concept, the nature of hegemonic masculinity derives from the theory of cultural hegemony by Marxist theorist Antonio Gramsci, which analyzes the power relations among the social classes of a society. So it's fucking communist as well. So yeah, so hegemonic masculinity. This indicates that anyone who has muscles on a man, oppressive. Also, it's a communist idea. It's a Marxist thought. So yeah, this is when people say that they don't need the guys to be buff, like, you're fucking Marxist. Why? What? Okay, I mean, I'm not maintaining the satire here. I'm supposed to be presenting these things like good things that I have learned. It's wonderful. Yay. Down with the patriarchy. Blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever. I think something else that I learned this year that I didn't really put in here. I'm not sure where I should put it. Oh, I think we're gonna separate this one. Wakanda equals better than normal black. Yeah, Wakanda better than normal black. And what else did I learn? Oh, BLM. Oh, we're just gonna put Wakanda is best. Yeah, I don't want to be too lengthy. BLM is forcing, no, can't say forcing, is equity. BLM is all about equity, right? So I learned this year, basically, white is the new black. I'm never gonna get it because in MK11 and MK1, the developers care more about BLM than players, that players don't matter, that everything has to respect the idea of rioting and looting in the name of BLM. Also, the people who run BLM are Marxists. So let me see if I can find it. Trained Marxists. I saw this terminology and I'm like, what the hell does it mean? So this is from the New York Post. Black Lives Matter co-founder describes herself as trained Marxist. Well, like, what? How do you train yourself to be a Marxist? Do you, like, just strap your eyes open and just watch indoctrination constantly? How do you train yourself to be a Marxist? Yeah, because I don't understand. These things, I'm still learning. I guess, like, that's the thing to underscore here, is that we are still learning. There's still so much more wokeness to learn. It changes. Okay, wow, 33 of you here. Can we get 33 likes? Would be cool. Okay, they were left with the diversity hires. Casual players don't matter either. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Pro sports players. Your brusque pedicure thumbnail makes me die laughing every time I see it. Aw, thank you. Yeah, because he loves it. MK1 is trash. The game will be dead before all DLC is out, and whenever the balance patch drops, it won't change anything. Game sucks. Yes, I think that a lot of people are saying goodbye to the game. I will be playing MK1 because I'm going to get my $600 worth. I signed up for Homelander. I'm going to get my Homelander. I'm going to get Takeda. I want to see what all this shit is. I also want costume number 3. These bitches keep this stuff time-walled? Time-gated? Why? Just give me the skins. They're so stupid. Also, it's not hard for me to just hook up the turbo controller. I don't actually have to play. Kara, I learned... Yeah, we got that. Losty will only mildly complain on Twitter at most. Yeah, people are two-faced. I say the same thing everywhere, because there's only one place where I talk. It's here. But I say the same thing every single time. You can call me repetitive. You can call me redundant. But at least I am honest. Yay. She got into a fight with a female YouTuber who was designing about... Oh, yeah, we got that. I made a video, too, and got the Hornets to come after me. They're negative to you and berating you for being negative about a game. Yeah, words are violence. Don't say anything ever. This rule is... You know, these rules are really becoming... Yeah. Yeah, I think that these are really, like, appropriate. Yeah, I think we've done something well. They don't see the bigger picture, like, why defend a multi-million or billion-dollar conglomerate? Yeah, exactly. Like, people are, to get social credit, be a shill. People want to get that, I don't know, beta code, test code, stress test code. They want to get that code. They want to get something. And people think that if they suck up, that they can be a shill and get something. I think a good example, oh my god, I am going to call people out. If I can find him. If I can find him. Oh, where is his YouTube? Oh, okay, alright. Okay, so I don't mean to call people out. You know, this is what I'm doing though, I guess. But this is one of the people who wanted to be like super chill. Right? He started making videos with the start of MK1. He got retweeted by Ed Boon. And I mean, I like the idea of, you know, I don't think anyone would be opposed to getting a gift. Everyone loves gifts. Thank you, this stick. You gave me a super chat. I think everyone loves gifts. Christmas, hello. But I'm not going to bend over for Ed Boon. Nor am I going to self-censor myself. So you see only, like, hype. People want to keep the hype alive. That's shillery. I'm sorry, Dynasty. You want to keep the hype alive for this game? Where? Where's the hype? You're getting hype for shit that you should have gotten long time ago? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The only thing I'm slightly okay with, not even excited, is that there is Survivor King of the Hill. So at least I can play with my dearest brothers and sisters, finally, in MK1. I can't even play it without Survivor King of the Hill. So it's going to be at least playable now, but I mean, that's just bare minimum. But yeah, this is just like shillery. And I mean, I think this is a case of failed shillery. Right? Because I think, like, yeah, if the shillery was good, he would be on the level of, like, I don't know, the other shills. But I think even when you shill, you are still going to be lower down on that social credit scale. Oh, yeah. And I think, like, the other thing to recognize is, I don't know, should we put pro sports as a rule? Like, pro sports aren't really woke, aside from Sonic. What's the woke lesson I could have learned about pro sports players? They think they're entitled to everything. Oh, they think that they're better than everyone. But it's not really woke. It's really elitist. Classist. Oh, in the name of... Well, no, it's also kind of in the social credit, too. Because we saw in China that they like being ranked in a communist society where everyone's supposed to be equal. Everyone's equal, but not. Right? I don't know. I'm not too sure how to really phrase that. But yeah, everyone's equal. Everyone can have an opinion, but your opinion doesn't matter because the pro sports are the only ones who can have valid opinions. Yeah. Oh my god, this terrible world that we're heading into 2024. Not fun. Oh boy. As much as they otherwise, there are big differences in the way men and women behave and think. I am XY and fully at peace with it, and I don't wish God made me XX. Anyone can be a woman, though. This is the lesson that I have learned. Oh no, we are doomed. Yep. Okay. Blacklisted. Oh no, blacklisted. Same with you, Dave. If they are berating you, it means they are unhappy with themselves and want to simp and pretend Ed Boon cares. Yeah, exactly. Has Underdog come after you yet, Dave? No. I don't think people like the shills, I don't think they come after me because secretly they know I'm right. You can get pressed and bothered, but you know I'm right. Reddit called me out, but Reddit's stupid. Okay, so I think that these are the lessons that I have learned from 2023. Women do not exist. Anyone can be a woman. Hegemonic masculinity is oppressive. White people are scary when they are not victims. Wakanda is best. BLM is equity? Is life? I don't know. BLM is the only life that matters? I don't know. I don't know. BLM took away rewards. I'm not too sure. I don't know how to phrase this one. You tell me. We're going to go back. Everyone is pan, omni, or demi. Okay. Anyone above the age of 25 does not matter. Words or violence, don't say anything ever. Communism equals best Korea. Culture revolution required. Oh yeah, do you notice that Havoc has a lot of things relating to revolution? Like, I know America was born out of revolution, but it wasn't necessarily communist. Same goes for French Revolution, but when you get to things like Russian and Chinese Revolution, those are really communist. Okay, to get social credit, be a shill. Everyone's equal, but not. Gender equals feelings plus knowings / legally binding. Disagree and be labeled a phobe or ism. Yeah, I think this is pretty much what I've learned. You've got consequences, you've got rules, age, race, gender, sexuality. Yeah, I think we covered all the sensitive issues. Anyways, okay, all right. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. 35 of you here. Can we get 35 likes or dislikes? Or get out, because the stream is over. Thank you, really, for making it to the end of this live stream. I am really praying for all of you to have the most, absolutely the most in 2024. The most rewards, the most wins, the most games, the most fun. Maybe not playing MK1. I don't think it's possible in MK1. But I am really praying for the most for you in 2024. But until next time, which is going to be next year, oh my God, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.